Rising of the black swans. I wrote here, the Lord will build Africa for his purpose if, and I'll come to that in a moment. As I was getting ready for this time, I knew the Lord was saying, speak. I lay down on the bed one morning and the Lord began to speak to me. And when the Lord began to speak to me, I jumped up because what he was telling me that day, he had never used those words to speak to me before about Africa. I jumped to my feet to check what he was saying. And this is what he showed me. And this is what he was speaking. I'm going to tell you the way he said to me. I'm going to show you. In the book of Haggai, in the first year of King Darius, in the 6th month, on the first year of the month, the word of the Lord came by Haggai the prophet to Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel. Verse 2. Thus speaks the Lord of hosts, saying, these people say, the time has not come, the time that the Lord's house should be built. And the Lord, as the Lord whom I serve is my witness, who I'm here, he said this to me. He said, they are saying the time has not come, the time to build Africa, the Lord's house in Africa. And I was transfixed where I sat. And I was saying, Lord, what are you saying? And the Lord said, he said, for his own purposes, because of his own determination, because the world is not complete till the resources of Africa has been made used of the right way, till Africa has been developed. Jesus did not just come to die for man, he came to die for mankind. And there are men and women in Africa who will never fulfill purpose and calling unless the nations of Africa were more developed than this. And the Lord said to me, they are saying it's not the time, but it is time to develop Africa. My God, that morning something took a hold of me afresh. And I said, Lord, I believe. Lord, I believe. The time has come for Africa to be built. Shall I tell you a secret? It's not just looking for evangelists. It's looking for men who have understanding of corporate finance. Men who know how to raise money, not so they can do evangelism, so they can start businesses. Men, now, please, I beg you in Jesus' name, do not bring to my table businesses like, the church, the kind of businesses they like to offer us in church. Somebody had a nice whatever. They want to buy 6 cows and 3 goats, and, they'll be using, a tent maker. Will you please stop it? No offense meant to anybody. God is looking for audacity. God is looking for men who will believe. That's what God is saying. That's what God is doing. Whoa.